Welcome to Divine Intel, following God's promises through the prophetic word. And now, here is your host, Benny Wilson.
Okay, welcome to Divine Intel. This is a urgent video, so urgent that I'm one day late. I've been really sick. To those people who've been praying for me, I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I have been having health issues. I won't discuss them, where they are, but my closest friend, they know what it's all about. It's not about the surgery, it's not about the cancer, it's something else. So, I want to appreciate your prayers for what's happening, okay? So this video is urgent because it's about to happen. It's my mother's second prophetic dream. This is a dream, not a nightmare. You might think this is a nightmare, but it's not, because I'm going to prove it to you it's not. All right, so Carin is with me. Carin?
Hi, everybody. I'm glad to be here.
Okay, so basically this is the beginning of this video, and appreciate that you can sponsor us through to PayPal. You can click on the dove underneath in Vimeo, and it will take you to our PayPal account. You can help us in this effort that I'm doing. If it wasn't because it's urgent, I wouldn't be here. Trust me, guys. I need rest.
You too.
And we are wasted. I mean, I'm wasted. Are you wasted too?
Oh, Ben, today was my day off, and I was able to catch up on a lot of things. I'm thankful for that. But yes, I can't imagine what you're going through, because it is difficult.
Yes. So basically, we hang in there when we keep going stronger, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna go through this, okay, guys? All right. So, we're gonna have news first, and then after the news, we're gonna go to the PowerPoint. Also, if you're watching this video on YouTube, underneath in the description box, you're gonna find all the links that you need. You're gonna find my Atlas link. Carin's link. Also, you're going to find the PayPal account where you can actually donate if you want to. And also, you're going to find the not pay-per-view, but a special report link to lead you if you want to watch the special report. Okay, which is also
it's a good one, guys.
Yes, it's urgent. That one is also urgent. The special report is urgent, and so is this show. And watch when it happens, and everybody will say, "Man, this guy told us." All right. So there you go. All right, guys. So let's go to the news, and then we go for the PowerPoint. Okay. So welcome to Divine Intel. We're gonna start by going to news, and this is some funny stuff from CNN. And I had to introduce it in translated in English. I'm sorry. It came out originally in Spanish. So this guy right in the left is a retard from CNN, and they went to rampage because Donald Trump supports Goya, and Goya supports Donald Trump. So this is just an example, guys, of the rant of these retards. They call it retards for a reason. So let's listen what they say. All right.
Middle of a pandemic. Has got time for this bullshit. Are you kidding me? Hawking products, Goya, I don't care who it is. Resolute desk. This is what he's resolute about. Pandemic priorities. His daughter Ivanka, top White House advisor. Are you kidding me? Marketing for a brand following calls for boycotts after Goya's CEO heaped praise on Trump last week. On your dime, in the middle of a pandemic, they're selling beans? Are you kidding me? Seriously. Seriously. This is not left and right. This is reasonable, my brothers and sisters.
Reasonable.
The guy's sitting on the Resolute desk with a bunch of Goya products.
Reasonable. You know, it was.
Every time I see this, I can't stop
I
laughing.
know it is stupid. It's just literally stupid. You know, it wasn't reasonable when Obama transferred $2.5 billion in cash and in gold to Iran. It was reasonable. Nobody complained. But it's not reasonable to see Donald Trump being proud of a Hispanic corporation, a multi-million corporation that providing jobs to blacks, Hispanic, and white people.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, this is the nonsense. That's why they call them retards, because they're retards. They're literally retards. These people, you just cannot, look at his face, man. Look at his face. Do you really see this is face that he's a normal people?
Oh gosh, man, this is like
it's outrageous, right? I'm telling you.
It's outrageous, all right.
It is outrageous. Now let me just address something else, guys. All right, let me address something else. In my, I'm gonna give this guy, his 5 minutes of glory here.
Okay.
This guy, I let my people post his videos inside the video because I never actually took, the time to listen to this so-called intel. And this guy, he's coming from Pimpin's investment chat. I thought he was just a reporter. Like Currency 365, like Christian Twister, Twisted Christian. Or I haven't heard from Twisted Christian, have you?
Yeah, he's around. He's
around, right?
Yeah.
Or Foot Forward,
I Foot Forward. Yeah, I heard from him yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Foot Forward needs our work, our help.
Yeah,
so please go back and go to Christian Foot Forward and try to support them.
Sign up at his Patreon account.
Sign up with the Patreon account, okay, guys? All right. Because like I was said, if you don't support your, us, that we are basically helping you guys in this process of revaluations, who's going to help us?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We need to help each other. All right. So there you go. Now, this guy right here, I just took 5 minutes to listen to his BS. And this guy says that the dinar value is being restricted by restrictions by the United Nations. That's a lie. And it was my fault. I admitted it was my fault because I never actually took the time. I assumed that this guy was just a reporter. He's not. When you come on and tell you all type of bullshit, this is just another outrageous false information that gurus give you all the time. They come out with all type of bullshit. And why do I attack him? Why do I attack people like this guy? Because you guys need to understand that most people believe everything they see on the internet. They keep building and building and building up hope and false information. There comes to the time, since nothing happened, then you come around and you become angry. You become angry to everybody, right? And then you start attacking a lot of people, including me. And I never told you this. I have never told you that the dinar has been having restrictions from the United Nations. They come out with all this outrageous bullshit. They come out with the Department of State, the Treasury Department is holding the RB. Then they said that the aliens are holding the RB. This is real stuff that the gurus have been telling you, But it's all bullshit. They entertain you guys. They entertain you. Now let me tell you about the dinar. The dinar is not being held by the United Nations. As a matter of fact, all the restrictions against Iraq has been released 3 years ago. They don't have no more restriction at all. And that's what the gurus like this guy cannot understand. They just cannot understand. In about 1 second, you're going to see the picture of TNT. Now, they're ready. They are in high alert. These people in TNT, they've been high alert for the last 18 years. Believe it or not, this is Mr. TNT Tony and Ray Rand. They've been coming out with all type of bullshit. Remember when they used to come out with DC? Banks are ready. Everybody's ready. It comes to a point that people got so tired of him, he actually quit. He never come back again because why was the reason they brought this guy up? He was just, repeating himself all the time like a broken record. Everybody's ready. Bankers are ready. And they've been ready for the last 17 years and nothing happened. It's like this idiot been telling you, no, the gold is being activated. And it goes 3, 4, 5 years, the gold is being activated. All the currency being activated. Look, guys, you either want to listen to bullshit and retards, or you want to really, set your foot on the ground and watch reality. That's what I prevented, for you guys to listen to gurus. How many times I've been telling you stop listening to gurus? Because you're going to build up a lot of frustration. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to get sad. You're going to get depressed. You're going to get angry. And guess who's going to pay for it? I ain't going to get paid for it. Look, just take a look at my enemies. Take a look at these guys in the Twitter. Mm-hmm. These guys in Twitter, man, they hate me for every reason. If I'm Catholic, they hate me. If I curse, they hate me. Take a look. Look, I posted a question. My question is, who or what is holding the real value of currencies? Pretty simple, right? Mm-hmm. Tell me, speak up.
Yes, simple. It's good.
It's simple. Do you understand this my grammar? Do you understand my grammar?
Exactly. It was easy.
It's always easy. Well, take a look at this idiot. I think you meant to say the real value of currencies. You see? Richard Costa, I'm giving you 3 minutes of fame, you retard. Because it doesn't matter how I say it, you're always going to attack me. You're always going to criticize me. Now, look, Troy, wasn't that difficult to figure out considering the letters are next to each other on the keypad? The brain can read words with only 1 to 3 letters in a board by a book and misspells words and purposes to figure out them and practice away. Good luck. Always attack me. Yes, small mistake. A bit irritating, but he's had others that were a lot worse, and really don't be so confident. It's just a typo when it could be just plain bad grammar. Now they're accusing me to have bad grammar.
Okay.
Okay? This is what I'm telling you. See? This is what I'm telling you. It doesn't matter if I'm proper, and I don't use profanity. If I'm Catholic, if I have my own opinion, it doesn't matter. There will always be trolls. There will always be people hating me. And I'm going to keep my word. I'm not going to delete anything. I'm going to give you 5 minutes of fame. But if you continue doing it, I'm not going to give you more fame because everybody knows you're a fucking retard. Everybody knows that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then I got Jason, you should be able to tell us. And then this guy just can't believe there's still retards here, still answering the family dragon. It must be a stupid joke, right? Yes. Yeah. It is a joke, man. The paymaster got 4% telling me that the paymaster we're holding the revaluation of their currencies. Then the United Nations got 5.7%. You see that? That's the reason why I come back and I'll tell you about this pimping investment bullshit. Stop listening to gurus. The United Nations have nothing to do with Iraq. They have an agreement when they actually revalue. And you know what the agreement is? The agreement is that they need to agree with Big Daddy. Who's Big Daddy? The United States.
Exactly.
Any revaluation, people, listen to me. Every single revaluation, it doesn't matter if it comes from Patagonia, whatever country in the world, they need to answer the Big Daddy. Big Daddy is the daddy. Mm-hmm. It's the most powerful country in the world. They're gonna come to him and look. I have the power to give my people, purchasing power, but it will affect your value. It will affect your currency. Talking about the American dollar, and the Americans will go, okay, look, man, they have to because since you guys don't know nothing about economy, how it's going to impact the whole world, they need to come up with agreement, okay, and then they need to control DRB, because if they don't control DRB, your exchange will be worthless.
True.
Then you're not going to be able to, will be worthless. You're not going to be able, instead of having millions, you probably have hundreds.
Wow.
That's how bad it's going to be. Okay? But people can come out with a lot of outrageous a lot of racist so-called intel. It's a retard information. And everybody assumes that's the truth. Everybody assumes that they're talking the truth. No. These people don't know nothing. They don't know nothing about economy. Absolutely nothing. Okay? That is the reason why I attack gurus. Because some of you believe everything you guys hear in the internet. You guys believe everything. If I fart and I tell you that was because the RB is coming, you believe it. You believe it. And I fart and then will say, what was that? Did you fart, Betty? No, that was the spirit of the RB. And everybody, oh, yes, yeah. You believe it.
How dare you?
This is how pathetic people have become. They have become so useless to think their own way. They just cannot think right. Mm-hmm. They just can't think right. If people follow Mark C., an idiot, an ex-criminal, and they believe that just because their attorneys tell them that the Zimbabwe was real, what make you think they're not going to believe this bullshit about that the United Nations holding the RB because of restrictions?
How dare you?
Think about it. And you blaming me and you hate me because I protect you in your investment. I'm protecting you and I'm saving you from headaches. I'm saving you from headaches, for you not to fall for depression, for you not to fall for chaos and panic.
Yeah.
I'm saving you the time. And if you were more smarter, you will appreciate that. But you don't. People like this guy, Richard Acosta, he always attack me regardless.
Guy just doesn't like you, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, look, it doesn't matter if I come out with not cursing or I'm cursing. And look, take a look of my brother in Christ. You know, Johnny from Currency 365. Does he ever use any profanity? Carin?
I don't think so.
Never. He has never used any profanity. Has he ever attacked anybody?
Not that I know of.
There you go. So why do I get all his enemies? Why do they come at to me and send me all this stupid bullshit and emails attacking him? It does not matter if you are Christian, if you are not using profanity, or you are using profanity. Trolls will always hate you. Enemies will love to hate you.
That's good, Ben. How dare you?
I got a retard in Spanish. He's from Cuba. His name is Antonio Trevino. He is now getting in contact with Mario. He wants to know more about me. This is a big stalker. I literally have reported this motherfucker into the cops. I literally have reported this guy. He's been stalking me for 5 years, guys.
Wow.
What little he doesn't know that the minute that he sees me, watch what's going to happen to him. I got my gun. Okay? That's all I got to tell you. Why? Because there's sick people in the internet. There are very sick people in the internet. And the same people who hate me because I try to help them, the same people will go after the gurus. Why? Because the gurus have been lying to the people. And when the exchange happens, watch how they're going to react. They're going to be so furious. They're going to get so angry. They're going to go after them. Each of them. TNT Tony, Mark C., Bruce, all the retards, all the gurus. Watch.
How dare you?
I've been saying it for a long time, haven't I, Carin?
Oh, yeah.
See? So it doesn't matter if I'm political correct. If I'm political correct, if I'm so Christian, it doesn't matter what I do. There will always be people hating you. It doesn't matter. It can criticize you because of my accent. It will criticize you because where I come from. It will criticize you because of my religion. Now I got people hating me because I'm Catholic. Just like that. They use me, then send me stuff from the Pope. Oh, he's a criminal in the criminal, Catholic Church. All of you have been brainwashed. All of you have been taught that we are the enemies. We are the pagans. All of you. Mm-hmm. But nobody bothers to go to a Catholic church and see for yourself. See for yourself how you're going to be treated. See for yourself what is the doctrine that we prophesy to everybody. See for yourself how you've been treated. See for yourself the greatest organization, humanitarian organization in the entire planet. See for yourself how many poor people will help. See for yourself how many lives we have saved. Let me remind you, the St. Jude Hospital is the only hospital in the entire planet that saved thousands of children. And nobody pay a dime. Think about that. Who's paying for it? The Vatican. Think about that. The Vatican. Yes, the mafia. Yes, the Antichrist. You cannot fix the stupidity. You just can't fix the stupidity. If you come from a place where you've been taught to hate us, do you really believe that I'm going to become one of you? No. Thanks to you, I still being Catholic. And I'd rather die until being Catholic than feeling hate against other people's dogma. They feeling hate against other people's beliefs. I don't hate you because you're not Catholic. I love you. I love you so much that I support Protestants, prophets, ministers, prophets, Protestant ministers, pastors. Let me remind you who's my pastor. Stephen. Mm-hmm. Stephen is my pastor.
He's Protestant.
He's Protestant. Take a look at who's my sidekick. Right here. Carin.
That's me.
I don't tell everybody how much I have provided them. You know why? Because I don't want no praise. I don't want no people to praise me. I don't care about your approval. I care about the approval of the above. I don't come out and say, oh, look how good I am. Look at how much I give it to people. Have you ever heard me that?
No.
Why? Because I practice what I preach. What I preach, whatever you do it in secret. Right, Carin?
That's right, Ben. That's
do
right.
it in secret, just like the Bible says. I'm Catholic. I follow the Bible. Everything we do in our religion is in the Bible. But if I tell you what I do in the Bible, then I'm going to be accused. I don't want you to be throwing your religion on us. I'm feel offended. See? Now I'm being accused because I talk about my religion. Now I feel accused. And this is all after 5 years. After 5 years without saying anything about the Catholic. After 5 years, now I showing, the church militants videos. I'm sharing my information. But nobody bothers to watch the video. Nobody bothers what we believe. Nobody bothers that we are the front runners. Always protecting lives, protecting the children. Do we have corruption in the Catholic Church? Yes, we do have corruption in the Catholic Church. Wake up. The devil will always try to kill my church. Okay? Always. You guys always been brainwashed that, that you worry about the Antichrist. You worry about the persecution to Christians, right? The tribulation. Mm-hmm. And guess what you're doing? You're doing exactly that. You're attacking the Church of God, the Catholic Church. You're calling us the Antichrist. You're calling us pagans. You hate, and you hate. And as long as you hate, guys, I'm going to keep being Catholic. Thanks to you, I'm still Catholic. I'm going to be Catholic for the rest of my life. Because until I see love, until I see somebody, that tells you, we have our difference, but I love you. Until I see this, then you're going to prove me wrong. But right now, take a look. Take a look of all the attacks, both in Spanish and English. There you go. Facts don't care about people's feelings, right? There you go. All right. So this is what happened right now, and everybody knew there was corruption.
Exactly. That's
so
good.
What is holding DRB? Corruption. right? It's not the United Nations.
Nope.
It's corruption. From who? From Iraq. Aren't the puppets of Iran?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Speak up,
Exactly,
woman,
man.
speak up, right?
Yep.
Right? So there you go. So
You know, I'm kind of proud that 82.9% got corruption. That's pretty good.
yeah. You know, so that's the way it is, okay? That's the way it is. Now, take a look at this one. We haven't talked about this. Iraq reveals the details of economic cooperation section with the United States and the Gulf states. Iraq reveals the details of economic cooperation section with the United States and the Gulf states. The cooperations. The Iraqi Ministry of Iraq Affairs revealed the details of the economic cooperation discussion section between the Iraqi government and the United States and the Gulf Cooperation Council. The minister said that the statement received back that today tripartite discussion section to brought together representatives of the governments of the Republic of Iraq, the United States Cooperation, the Council, the out of Gulf states. So that's the Middle East.
Yep, it is.
All right. So if you want to know more about this, I suggest that you're going to see the picture of my special report.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to address this.
Mm-hmm.
Because August is going to be a very, very, very confusing month. Okay?
Yep.
I've been telling you, August is going to be so confusing. Some of you are going to get so angry, and some of you are going to throw the towel.
Mm-hmm.
Watch.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. Okay, so there you go. That's it. You have anything else to say, girl?
Oh, there's good things happening. You know, Ben, when we were getting ready for the special report, I was very shocked at some of the things that are coming up. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good.
So in this FX3 review says inflation is up and so is gold. Yes. Mm-hmm. And why inflation will go up? Because what?
Liquidity crisis.
Exactly. And what is liquidity crisis, girl?
No coins, no dollars.
Exactly. What's happening right now? Who told you about this? It was going to happen before it happens. I did, didn't I?
Yep, you did.
There you go. And there's still people out there who say, people who follow this guy are retards. This guy has a big hole in his elites. Here we go again. See that? They hate me because I tell them the truth. They hate me because I always right. Mm-hmm. I talk about this in my pay-per-views, my special reports, and on live shows. You see, but there's nothing to fix stupidity, right? Nothing. They hate me. I love it when they hate me. I love it. I really love it because I love to prove them wrong all the time. Now, I'm going to show you my PowerPoint, what's going to happen with the goal, with the special goal. I'll tell you what is going to happen. It's a process. I already know the agenda. I don't need to be prophet, idiot, not profit. This guy come out and says, you are a false prophet with FIT. Yes, call me prophet because this is exactly what I do. When I used to be a banker, I used to lend people's money because I know they couldn't afford to pay back. And I got a profit. Mr. Prophet, they used to call me in the bank industry. Yes. I used to make millions of dollars for my bank. Millions. Call me Mr.
Didn't
Prophet.
Know he was prophetic.
Yes, but not prophet. I'm not a prophet. P-R-O-P-H-E-T. No, I'm not a prophet. I'm a Mr. Prophet.
How dare you?
I make a lot of people rich. Trust me, if you only knew the secrets that I know, you already be rich. You already will know. You already will making 6 figures, at least 6 figures. If you only knew the things that I know. Okay, there you go.
Now I know what to ask you.
I've been telling you that.
I'm going to take notes.
Then I've been telling you that. I've been telling you about this, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't bullshitting. I'm telling you that.
No.
Okay, I'm telling you. All right. So we see this idiot, and then I think this is something else. Yes. We're going to talk about this guy. This is something that came out in the news, and it's about the square. They found some square. They found a deposit about bubonic plague in Colorado. Now, just wait for the PowerPoint. You will understand what this is all about. Okay? These are facts. These are fact, people. Okay? All right. So I guess this is we will go now for the PowerPoint presentation, right?
Awesome. I can't wait.
All right. So let's go to the PowerPoint presentation. Welcome to your PowerPoint presentation. You're still with me, right, Carin?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Say that again. Sorry.
You're still with me, right?
I'm right by your side.
Okay.
In Canada.
Okay. All right. So this is my mother's second prophetic dream. The first one was done way before June the 27th when the Lord told my mother that everything was going to start on June the 27th. We know that came to pass because on June the 27th, 2020, we had a tragic event of George Floyd being killed by a cop, right?
Yes,
and from there, we got all the chaos and panic and all these people and riots and burning, and you know the rest. Mm-hmm. So this is the second prophetic word of the Lord. It is a prophetic dream, just like the first one. Mm-hmm. And it's not a nightmare. It might sound that it's a nightmare, but it's not a nightmare. I will prove it to you. But before that, let's talk about the special report. This is an urgent special report. And if you don't want to be confused, because the next month is going to be a very confused month. Mm-hmm. If you don't want to fall for chaos and panic, and then just throw the towel and say, man, all this stuff is just lies, then I advise you to watch my video. So let's start with this tweet from Benny Johnson, not Benny Wilson, but Benny Johnson says, breaking, the FBI is leading an inquiry into yesterday's Twitter hack. This is July the 16th right now. This tweet was July the 16th. Right now, what days are we?
It's the 17th, then. 17th. It's the next day.
That before the day, that was July 15th, we have a massive hacking of members of the cabal. Let me just tell you which are the members of the cabal. By name them their names, okay? Bill Gates, his account was hacked. Bill Gates, a powerful cabal member. Then we had the Kardashians and Kanye West. Kanye West is a cabal, okay? Mm-hmm. And many other celebrities. And I've been talking about this because, even the elite told me that there were going to be a massive attack to the cabal. Mm-hmm. And it started on the 15th. And then from this, it will lead us to more and more tremendous hacking attack. Let me remind you, if you don't want to fall for chaos and panic, you need to learn how to minimize the loss. Simple as that. Okay? And also have great intel, tremendous intel. Okay? Mm-hmm. So that's now great. You know. So let me also give you some Iraqi update. This was posted on the 15th also, 11:27 a.m. And it talks about Al-Sadat TV reported yesterday evening that Tuesday the Iraqi Prime Minister Mustafa al-Qasemi will visit Saudi Arabia next Monday. That's next week. Mm-hmm. This visit will be the first foreign station of al-Qasemi since he took over the Iraqi government last May. That's Mustafa. Mm-hmm. And on the other hand, he has also announced that the President Qasemi will receive the Iranian foreign minister. Notice that these three people, didn't I tell you that they were going to bring Iran?
Yes.
I did told you, didn't I? See, this is confirmation. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Why are they doing this tour? Because they need to alert all the superpowers that they're going to RB.
Mm-hmm. Love
Simple.
it.
See, that's real intel. That ain't bullshit, and that is not fairy tale. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So, says such a scenario may not happen, such expectation are not fulfilled, but in the case the matter will not be in the interest of Iraq, especially in light of these difficult economic, health, and security conditions. Real bad translation in English. And there you go. You got that. You got the message, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. So the topics that we're going to be addressing in this presentation will be the following. The Southern Asia unity. By the way, I'm going to talk about this more in the special report. Mm-hmm. You need to know more about this. And the liquidity crisis, okay? liquidity crisis, and then my mother's prophetic dream. Now, let's talk about the Southern Asia unity. One more time, let me just remind you that we are going to go through this very important intel into my special report. We have confirmation from Pakistan that right now there is a unity being developed between Southern Asia and the outer world. Then I mentioned that all the economies will unite and break the financial system.
Yes, sir, you did.
I did, didn't I? Okay, there
We've
you go.
been watching for it.
There you go. It is over the news. It is over the news in Pakistan, people. I got people in Pakistan. All right, so let's follow the money, because money talks, bullshit walks. And gurus give you that bullshit all the time. And you're not rich yet. Think about that. So we received two news. We received two news about liquidity crisis. And what is liquidity crisis, Carin? Can you please tell us?
Lack of actual cash, Ben, whether it's coins or small dollars, small notes.
And paper currency, which that's paper dollars,
Paper
right?
currency, yeah.
So that's what it's gonna have. See, and inflation is up, so is gold. And I just show you on news, right? As inflation goes up, gold will go up. But guess what's gonna happen? There's gonna be a change, and I'm telling you, one step ahead of everybody, 2 steps and 3 steps. The more they have liquidity crisis, the more the price of gold will rise. And you will see going to nice prices of the gold. But guess what? The next thing they're going to do is that they will drop the price of gold. Yes. They will do that. So why are they going up and they're going down? Crisis, people. Agenda, people. Okay? All right?
There's a plan.
How dare you?
Okay, Ben.
So the price that they want to bring down the gold, according to my sources, is between 800 to 700. Since I'm not your financial advisor, what I will do that when they hit between 800 and 700, I'm going to buy.
Yep, good idea.
Because when they go down, I'm telling you, will go up and will never go down. What would you do? Would you do the same?
I think I will do the same. Yep.
There you go. So now let's talk about the prophetic word of my mother, Senka prophetic word, and watch how things will develop. All right? So let's talk about the elites who have told me. You will see that it's a confirmation. According to the elites, California is supposed to have an 8.0 earthquake between July and September. Previously, they told us they're supposed to be between July and December. Now they changed their mind. They say probably will happen between July and September. Okay? All right, let's see it. Then we're supposed to also have several earthquakes, not only in California, but other states within the United States. As a matter of fact, they told me that we probably will have a huge earthquake in the middle of the country.
Interesting.
Okay? Now, we're also supposed to have blackouts. Remember, I've been talking about blackouts, right?
Oh,
We're supposed to have blackouts, guys, okay? And we are supposed to have internet blackouts. Yes, stop of services. Okay, stop of services. And guess what? We have a confirmation. Oh, yes, we do. From this guy, from this outlet in the internet. How the internet is down after Cloudflare suffers major outage. According to Cloudflare status update this afternoon, we saw an outage across some parts of the network. It was not a result of an attack. Notice that they say it is not a result of an attack. It appears that the router or global backbone announced bad routes and caused some portions of network not to be available. We believe that we have addressed the root cause in monitoring system of instability now. And then this is if you go down the scroll, you will see that the map where all this outage came out.
Oh, it's quite widespread.
Okay, and I'm telling you that when the RB happened, we might even have a big internet blackout. Why? Nobody will know what to do.
Oh my goodness.
Nobody will know what to do.
Yeah, they'll be
Did
running
I contradict
around.
myself? No, I did not contradict myself, trolls, for the Twitter account. Yes, I did not contradict myself. When the RB man happened, people would say, why now? See? See that? Oh, there you go. Now let's go to my mother's prophetic dream.
Okay.
Also, the elites has told us that we will have a second, more dangerous pandemic. Didn't I tell you that? I believe I did. It looked like it will be the bubonic virus. And let me show you this. This is news, people. Like I told you earlier in the video, they use an animal. But before I tell you why they use that animal, let's recount why they use the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they say that they were blaming the bats for the coronavirus?
Yes.
What did the bats represent? And I forgot this is the first time I did this, okay? What did the bat represent in the Kabbalah? Do you know that?
I have no idea.
Demon.
Oh.
And then they came out with another animal. What was the other animal, Carin?
Cat.
Exactly. What did the cat represent?
I forget. At least I'm honest.
They blamed the bat, okay, that it was a spread the coronavirus because it represents the demons.
Yeah.
And then they come out with the cats, and they even killed some cats because they were spreading the coronavirus. That happens in China. The cat represents a false god from the Egypts. For the pharaohs, do you know that they have even a god with the face of a cat?
I know that now. Yes,
there you go. So they give us the two hints. This is subliminal messages, people. Subliminal messages. They give us a bat, a blind bat, which is the demon, and they give us a cat, which means sneaky.
Oh, yeah. There
It
you
means
go.
fast. And now they given us a third animal, a squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean, the squirrel? Aren't they fast? Aren't they fast, Carin?
Sorry? Under fast?
Are they fast? Are the squirrel fast, yes or no?
Oh, they're very fast and sneaky.
Okay, are they friendly? Some of them can be
No.
very friendly.
Well, I have some friendly ones here, but
Yes,
not really.
well, some of them can be very friendly. That's exactly how
chipmunks are friendly.
That's how this pandemic will act. Watch. This is the way this pandemic will act. It will look as friendly, but it's gonna be deadly.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be worse than the coronavirus.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay? Then you might come up with another one. And I will let you know. But we're supposed to have one that was supposed to be bigger and more deadly than other viruses, than other pandemic. Okay? And watch how everything develops. Now let's talk about my prophetic dream of my mother. My mother woke up in the morning and she walked into the living room where I was laying on my sofa, just watching the TV. She looked confused and terrified. And the moment that I saw her, I said, "Mom, what's going on? What happened?" And then she explained to me her dream. This was her dream. I thought it was a nightmare, but it was not a nightmare. I'm going to tell you why. She said that there was a big, that she dreamed that there was a big earthquake. Okay? And then all of a sudden, after that, everything went dark. Everything went dark. All right? Everything went dark. So, obviously, there was a big earthquake, right? And after the earthquake, we got a what? Blackout.
Yes, exactly.
So she said that as she was walking out, she felt that she was dying. She got really terrified. Up to this day, she cannot forget that dream. That was a message from God. She felt that she was dying. And after that, she felt that someone told her, it will pass by. It was going to be fast.
Okay.
What do you
That's good.
think? What do you think about that?
I totally believe it's God showing what's coming and warning the people, which he does.
Yes.
The Holy Spirit tells us things to come. Right?
Trust me, guys, I live in California, Los Angeles, California, and I don't like the idea that we're going to have an earthquake. But it's not my will, it's the Lord's will. Okay? I just have to, accept it. There's nothing I can do about it. That's what's
interesting, because your mom's memory isn't that great, Ben. So she has nothing to base this dream on, right?
She can tell you one thing, and the next 2 minutes she forgot everything about it. Why did she still remember that dream?
It's true. God is using her. It's
so
amazing.
I'm going to tell you why the Lord woke me up today at 2 o'clock in the morning. She woke me up for 2 reasons. He woke me up because today I have a testimony from my friend, a very dear friend of mine, and she got a miracle.
Great.
And after that, the Lord told me there was something else. He made me go through Facebook, and this is what I found. Watch. The Governor Newsom of California shut down California churches indefinitely. Wow. The enemy is preventing the people of God to praise his name. That's why we're going to have the rant from the Lord. That is why the Lord is going to judge California and many other states in the United States, whether you like it or not.
Shake them awake.
Shake them awake, because this is about who? Is it about the Cabal agenda, or is it about God's agenda?
There you go. I mean, God's agenda is above the Cabal's agenda all the way.
Go. See? That's why we're going to have the earthquake, people. In California, they actually, there's a law that they wanted to pass that they can actually prohibit us to preach to gay people, to try to let them into the road of the Lord.
Into freedom.
Into freedom. They also want to prevent that. They also want to prevent the sale of Bibles.
Oh, that's crazy. That's so demonic.
Okay, there you go. So that's why we are going to get this huge earthquake. And there's another one. After this one, we're going to have another one. The other one will be 10.5. Okay?
Wow.
I will let you know when they're saying that it's going to happen, the second one. Now, if you want to, now everything, this is basically what the prophetic word of my mother is all about. Okay? So just now you know. Okay? So that's the way the Lord told me. All right.
That's
so
awesome.
If you want to get the maximum of your exchange, get right now prosperity in your life, then I invite you to come over with me in Atlas. This is my 2 links. My first one is my link, Divine Intel, my Atlas and Beyond.com, or Carin McCoy .myatlasandbeyond.com. Now, either one that you want to enjoy, that's fine with me. Now, why is this platform so good? Well, first of all, it will educate you. It will train you to become a professional trader. It will train you how to basically exchange without going to a bank. That's it. Without going to a bank, you'll be able to exchange. Imagine yourself becoming a trader, and you know the dinar already exchanged. You said, look, I got to go to the damn bank and exchange, right? But guess what? I just previously put some money, and I bought that worthless dinar, and now I can go and exchange it. I can sell it. And you just go to the platform
trade
Atlas and trade it, and you're rich. You see? And the rest you can go ahead and take it to the bank if you want to. This is what the education is all about. Prophet Oliva Alexander gave me her only prophecy, which said that I need to lead the people into marketplace. He's mentioned it 3 times. And that's basically it. The day that I came out with a show, with a video, talks about the Comet Atlas. The Lord told me that the passing of the Comet Atlas was going to be the beginning of the new paradigm, the new beginning.
Yep.
Okay? And then on the same day, Oliver Alexander sent me this opportunity, and I just did not pay attention because I was too busy. The funny part was that I forgot totally about it. And weeks after I did my show, she came back to me and said, Benny, do you remember that business that I sent you? I totally forgot. And I came out to see the name of the company. I said, are you kidding me? Do you know what Atlas means? He said, yes, it's a comet, right? He said, yes. And I talk about this. And she goes, well, guess what? They launch on the same day the comet came out.
Isn't that incredible?
That's super incredible. Now you can see on the left side, you see the logo or the global, because this is a global company. And you see a lion with a crown. What does it represent, Carin?
The lion represents Jesus, who's the lion of the tribe of Judah. And the crown, of course, is a kingly crown, and he is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. It is definitely a Christian company. We know that. And it is a global country, and they are magnifying the Lord. And that's amazing.
There you go.
They're totally, this is alignment, Ben.
Yes.
This is alignment.
Now, a lot of people have been confused because they've been signing out under my landing page, expecting that they will be taught for free cryptocurrencies. I'm supposed to only teach people who sign up under Atlas. I was supposed to. I just changed my mind. I will still teach you cryptocurrencies, but it doesn't matter if I show you for free. The people who will appreciate is the people who get their money into Atlas. And why? Because people do not appreciate things for free. Bottom line. I have over 17 videos on my server in Vimeo for free for 3 years, and only 56 views I got for all of them. 56. People do not appreciate free stuff. That's why I was requiring for everybody to sign up in the landing page and sign up for Atlas. But I changed my mind. I'm only going to give you one free class of cryptocurrencies to all of you. One free class. I will talk about Bitcoin, and I'm going to talk about wallets. The rest of the information will only be provided for the people who actually signed up and put their money into their prosperity, into their future. Because I just want to deal with people who really put in the effort to change their lives. Simple. Because people who always looking for free stuff, they do not appreciate my information. They don't. They won't do anything. They're just going to learn this. Okay, I got it. And that's it. They're not going to move. See? So, look, I'm not your daddy. You're not going to do whatever you want. I mean, you're not going to do what I ask you to do. You can do whatever you want to do because you're now adult. But now you know why. In the beginning, I said, if you subscribe under Atlas, I will give you one class a week. I promise you. Especially for the people who are beginners. But I just changed my mind. Right now, I just changed my mind. Because I'm not a bad man. You know? I'm going to give you the benefit to learn cryptocurrencies only for one time for free. The next time, if I don't see your name, whether in Carin McCoy or my name, I'm going to delete you from my contact list, and I'm just going to take care of the people who really wants to know everything, who really put in their sacrifice and their money into get education, okay?
You know, Ben, one of the things that the Lord has been saying to me, he said, Carin, I want you to push forward in this. He said, it's not going to be easy, but it will appear easy. It will feel easy. And it does. It feels so simple. It's amazing how they've organized this company.
Yes.
It is, you know, the Lord said it has the spirit of excellence.
Yes.
And this company has the spirit of excellence.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
So, also the prophetic word of Oliver Alexander told me that those people who follow me in the marketplace will get prosperity, will have prosperity. And those people who don't will not have prosperity. That's what the Lord said.
And, you know, Ben, for me, and I know for you, I think I can speak for you too. We don't want them just to sign up. You know, we'll help them. We're going to provide help. We have people over us who are guiding us through, making sure that we do everything that we need to do, that we keep up. They actually provide a schedule of what you should accomplish every week so that you can grow fast. They get you trading really fast. They help you to get trading. not irresponsibly, but responsibly with the highest professionals, and start making money. It's amazing what they do. Like, really,
Yes.
I've never seen a company do
You
that.
cannot skip classes, guys. Sorry. The system has been designed for you not to skip classes.
No, you have to go. It's
You have to go
interesting.
from
You
the
can go
very
fast,
beginning.
though.
Yes, you can go fast if you know the stuff, but you cannot skip it. That's the beauty about this system. Now, I used to be in another company, and I actually promoted, but it died. And why it died? Because it was difficult for people to actually pay monthly. And the last company that I had, a lot of people found it very difficult to pay because it was almost $200. Okay, so if you can join me, if you got 3 people, you're not paying monthly. Okay, that will force you to basically get on it, get busy, and put some effort for your future, for your present. It can be actually for your present to lead you to a good future if you want to change your life. Because what the Lord wants us to do is not just be sitting there waiting for the lottery ticket to win. He wants us to get busy.
Bro.
Okay? Thrive. That's what it's all about, right?
Ben, we're in a shift.
Yes.
And in a shift, we have time to prepare for the next stage. And that's what the Lord told me this was. Carin, get ready, because the next stage, you will be ready and you will be able to flow in it. Otherwise, it'll be difficult. That's exactly what he said to me.
Yes. So now I want to talk about Parler. This is a new platform that I'm basically moving out little by little. And the time will come that Twitter and Facebook will kick me out, will ban me. I know that for sure because they already told me that's going to happen. Then I'm going to be moving fully into Parler, okay? And why Parler? Because Parler is not perfect. And there's a lot of things that you're going to be missing. As time goes by, we hope that they're going to have with new features in Parler. But right now, at least this is a platform where they can allow me to use my crazy stuff and not being offended and not being black all the time. Okay?
Yeah, awesome.
All right. So also would like to introduce you to the new platform from Carin, and Carin will tell you what this is about. Tell us.
The Citadel is my ministry. The Lord gave me the title, told me to build a citadel, and basically this is just to sign up people to. The link is going to pop up in a minute to show so that I can send you updates of when you can view my shows, when you can view my teachings. We're going to talk about prophecies. I've had a lot of people ask me, not only from your platform, Ben, but I have another platform that I'm involved in, and they've been asking me to take my prophecies and explain them, explain how to interpret them, how to put them into your own life or your own situations. And that's what I do. I do seminars on the prophetic, how to develop the prophetic, and the prophetic protocol. Also, I do teachings about the secret place, how to develop the voice of God in your life. You know, it's good to know God, to know about God, but the most amazing thing is to have a very personal relationship with Him day by day, being directed, recognizing His voice, and being sure in it, knowing the voice of the flesh, the voice of the devil, or the voice of God. And that can be developed. I know how to do it, and I'm going to teach people how to do it.
There you go. Now you know it. Now you know it. So the city, just go to this website. It says the citadel.subscribenow.com. All right? Good. Now let's talk about the special report, which basically is going to be tremendous. And it's also going to be urgent. It will be released tomorrow. It will be released tomorrow, which is Saturday, right?
Saturday, the 18th.
On the 18th. The triple 18 tomorrow. Okay?
I love it.
This video will also be released in the morning on the 18th. Then the Spanish will come out also in the afternoon. That's the Spanish version will come out of this show. La versión español estará disponible mañana en la tarde for those people who follow me even in English. So I promise I'm going to release it, okay? And after that, you can go and watch the special report. You're going to love it. I guarantee you. So there are 2 simple ways to give out to my ministry, if you consider my ministry or not. And these are the 2 ways. You can send me whatever you need, you want to donate. direct your payment to paypal.me or the Fake News Show, or mail me your money order to Benny Wilson or Ben Wilson to 3680 Wilshire Boulevard, P.O. Box 1245, Suite B04, Los Angeles, California 90010.
The home of the earthquakes.
Exactamundo, the home of the earthquakes.
Oh, I'm so happy to be in Toronto.
All right, so is there anything else you want to add to the show?
Ben, there's a lot happening. We're entering into a really difficult but amazing time because God is moving, people. He is moving. We have to keep in alignment. The Holy Spirit will always align you as long as you're following him step by step. He will give you the instructions. Just keep following him. Don't doubt. Don't fear. Trust me, he will guide you through every storm, every lack, and he will give you every possibility.
So when is going to be my next live show? I don't know. I need to take rest. Okay?
Yes, you do.
A lot of people have been criticizing me because I'm not stopping my video. But if it wasn't because this video is urgent, I would have never done it. Trust me.
Yeah.
So why is it urgent? Because you will see, this will lead us to a lot of confusion. And you're going to hear a lot of stuff, especially from the private groups. I'm warning you. I'm warning you, okay? Because the devil is up there and the devil will try to deceive you.
Ben, of course, I've had the privilege. I know what's in the special report, and I've already started. You'd be very proud. I was working hard today, taking steps to, I can't say, but to minimize the loss.
Yes. Minimize the loss. You're going to be hearing a lot about minimizing the loss because the enemy will try to screw your blessing before, during, and after the RB. Thank you so much for your attention. God bless each and every one of you. I'll see you next time. And remember, don't fall for chaos and panic.